Hi everyone. Okay, I had to make this video. It is like 2 in the morning here. Um, and I was just watching Wolf of Wall Street, which I'm really going to try not to give you spoilers, but if you truly care about what happens in this movie, just maybe you don't want to watch, or don't be mad at me if for some reason a little bit gets spoiled. But I'm gonna really try not to spoil it as I tell this story. So I was watching Wolf of Wall Street and I was texting a friend of mine, and while this movie is going on and progressing, it's just like kind of one of those movies where like everything's going good, and then it just like, I was watching this whole movie and just like, what is this movie? Like, it's just such a crazy movie. Oh my god. So I'm like dying through this whole movie, and just like kind of like, what the hell. So I'm texting a friend while I'm watching this movie though, and kind of like telling them like what's going on. Like, I'm like, oh my god, this movie's like just, I was like kind of freaking out, and just like kind of like, you know, filling them in on like the deets. And at one point my mom texts me though, because she's away right now across the country, and so it's like time zones are really different and stuff. She's in like California right now, and so she texts me like, oh, I'm here in California, so I don't have to worry about my mama. And I'm like, oh, that's great, like, love you. And she's like, be safe. Now I mean to text my friend this, but instead I text my mother, and I don't realize it. So I'm like, oh, a character messed up, and I really like don't, but instead of using the character's name, I just used the actor's name, because I was like, oh, like, my friend who's watching this movie doesn't know all these characters, so I'm using the actor's name. And I was just like, oh, this person messed up, and who I thought was my friend responds with, how? Like, what happened? And I was like, so I give the whole plot synopsis of what just happened, and they're like, wait. Yeah, I give the whole plot synopsis of what just happened, and who I think is my friend responds as, weird. But and at this point, the movie's over. When I get the response, I had already stopped talking to my friend because they went to bed, because again, it's like 2 in the morning here. And so I'm like, I get this text message that says weird from my mom, and I'm like, last thing I sent her was I love you, like, why is that weird? And then I look, and I realized I'm talking about an actor and a whole scene in the movie, which my mother doesn't realize I'm talking about a movie, so she thinks this actor actually did all this stuff I just told her. And I used a bad word. Oh my gosh, that makes it even more awkward. I just realized what I said. I used I don't want to say the word. I mean, I've said it before, but it's a C word. If you know anything about bad words, it's a C word. It has to do with women. C word for women. Use that word in a text to my mother, because I didn't think it was my mom I was texting. So I'm like, oh my god, I didn't mean to send that. That wasn't meant for you. And my mom's like, oh yeah, because I said, oh, this actor effed up, and I used the actor's name. Again, I'm really trying not to give any spoilers. And my mom was like, why? And I like gave a little bit of a detail of like the movie, and she was like, what did he do? And so that's when I like told her the whole thing, and she responds with weird. And that's when I finally realized I'm talking to my mother, because me and my friend stopped talking about like 30 minutes ago or an hour ago. And I was like, oh my god, that wasn't meant for you. And she was like, okay. And I was like, I was watching Wolf of Wall Street, I was texting my friend, and I accidentally texted you because I like mixed up what order of text messages I was in. And so she just responded with, so it's just a movie. Like, yeah, Mom, it's just a movie. I totally messed up here. So yeah, that's my little 2 a.m. story to tell you guys. My camera's about to die now, so I hope you enjoyed that. I'm literally dying over here that my mom thinks I really, okay, this isn't really gonna spoil anything, but my mom thought Jonah Hill got someone arrested. I mean, my mom thinks she thought Jonah Hill got someone arrested. I'm literally dying, guys. Have a great night. My mom just thought for freaking 30 minutes that Jonah Hill got arrested. Or was it 30? Yeah, she thought for 30 minutes Jonah Hill got someone arrested. And then somehow I knew about it. Oh my god, guys. Okay. Bye, guys. Have a good night.